Let me know when you're ready.
We're going.
Okay, go. You do the
yeah.
intro.
I gotcha, man. Alright, so spawning on the top right for another random cast with BMW here. It'll be the yellow Terran in the top right on Judgment Day. It'll be IMASIAN, which we believe to be a Korean, and his opponent, who we know for sure is a Korean, is the green Terran Sinseijuru. We don't know anything about these players. We're just going through BMW's replays and just taking some random games that are on some really bizarre maps. Yep.
Yeah, I've actually never seen this map before. You just revealed it to me with the Judgment Day, and it looked like there was two outside expos of each person's main, and then it actually just kind of reminds me of Fighting Spirit, like you were saying.
I know, and I won the map that wasn't Fighting Spirit, and we had a pretty gosh darn similar map. It's kind of like I was like Ground Zero, in how big the center of the map is.
Yeah, is the middle of the map even like landable or what? Oh, never mind. Yeah, there's just a lot of shit you can't even build on in the middle, right?
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea.
There's a little bit of clippable spots, I guess, but really I have no clue. And,
I'd be interested if any of these players actually know this map, though.
I imagine this was a map of the week at some point. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Well, I mean, at least it's not one of these bizarre maps where it's like, it's not in like a corner. Like, imagine if like Python wasn't like a really popular map. Like, you know, like you may just like think, oh, in the top right, top left, and you try to spawn there, but it's like your probe just doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of like hits a wall or something. Like, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I mean, at least this map is like easy to identify where the bases are, which will definitely help with the players if they don't know.
I was gonna point out too that our green Terran Sinseijuru actually took his gas before his first racks. So any thoughts on that?
Factory
For sure.
Yeah, factory's coming up right now as well, just a little north of it is barracks.
Okay.
There's no other explanation. You know what? You know what? With that early of a gas, it actually might be two-port Wraith.
Oh.
I may think that might be two-port Wraith, but actually, he doesn't have full saturation on that, so probably not.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
So the Protoss still has no idea where the Terran base is. I think now he's gonna have an idea because he's sending his Zealot in the correct direction, and we'll see if he gets a nice little harassment off with his Zealot.
Yeah, and also to note though that the same thing can be said for Sinseijuru. He doesn't actually know where his opponent is either.
Yeah, they actually like.
Yeah.
You're right. I had no clue. This map is so giant. Okay, so he's got a probe and a Zealot coming in. Let's check out the SimCity here. Let's see if he's able to micro effectively.
Kills off the probe immediately.
Wow. That was actually pretty huge.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, there's 3 Marines out. This should be enough, I think.
Yeah. Does that Zealot have speed yet? No, it's just normal.
No. Speed would not be out this early.
Okay, yeah. This looks like he's running around fast on sand, though.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like, he's got a little bit of moon shoes on or something. He's running around fast,
Moon shit. Oh, that is just... Oh, that is... I don't know why I find that so funny. Alright. It appears FD push is coming up, possibly, because just of the spider mine tends to identify that, and he's up to 5 Marines, so you would only need 4 for a barracks? For a bunker, rather? So...
And if he wouldn't have lost that initial probe, he wouldn't have had to worry about keeping that Zealot in the base so long. He could have marched that Zealot back, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah, and even... Oh yeah, I just want to interrupt for a second, I'm sorry. But
oh, no, yeah,
he's actually taking an expand behind this, which... An FD push isn't the same caliber of a 2-fact, but like, it's still powerful. Like, this is still a pretty powerful push, especially if those spider mines go up, because you're not going to have obs out that quickly. We should have it coming up now, like Robo, but we still have Obza for a little while. And the other thing though is IMASIAN didn't station his Dragoons outside Sinseijuru's base right here. So these Marines are actually going to be a lot more annoying, which will buy time for the spread runs to go up, which is exactly what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, but actually, IMASIAN has some pretty damn good goon micro, and he's actually just effing this damn FD push up right now. Oh, nice snipe. But yeah, he's actually on top of that expo that you were saying. He's actually just had a superior goon micro right here. Oh, but he needs to back off a little bit. Here comes siege mode.
You know, I don't think he's gonna continue this. Siege mode this early on actually just does not help in this push. It just makes your thing more stationary, which makes it just easy to get picked off. And don't quote me, but I feel like someone told me that a tank on siege has a higher DPS than siege check. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's the same. Yeah, this is definitely Korean. Yeah, they're definitely Korean.
Okay, so it looks like IMASIAN's actually going double Nexus now, which is pretty damn like, and he's only got one gate out right now, so he's gonna power up to probably what, 12 gates you think on this after it happens?
I think 12 gates still a bit of a stretch off a 3 base. Just, I think the tendency when you get that 3rd base is like you start teching more. Like you get, he may even go for fast arbiter. I feel. I mean, definitely a 12 gate timing push could definitely happen on this map.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially, I mean, with this other base available to yourself, I mean, that's definitely an option. The only thing though is, I thought it had a gas, but it doesn't have a gas, so it's a mineral only, but yeah, so maybe a 12 gate push might be a little bit more common.
Yeah, he's already pushing up to 4 gates. He's got his obs out now, so he's gonna know what the Terran's working on, and Terran's gonna probably go up to massing tanks, you know, because he's just gonna want to put tanks all around those walls and just start pot-shotting everything, you know.
Yeah. He even kind of managed himself somewhat too. He put these tanks and missile turrets right on the expansion where he would put another expansion down.
I was wondering about that too, that if he doesn't see the value in that expansion at all because there's no gas.
Yeah, no, I mean, like max play, you need a ton of gas to really make it effective. And sometimes if you have such a high count in like vultures, sometimes it just takes up too much supply when that could be tanks and stuff if you're max, but probably won't happen for a little while.
So he's dropping his Citadel and his Forge. So, what do you think he's planning to do here? Is he gonna have Storm coming out anytime soon? He needs to do a Templar tech.
Templar tech, I feel generally. I mean, I used to put this timing like I used to like mark it every game. Generally speaking, it's like 9:30 between 13 minutes. I've seen it like that's earliest and latest. Like if it's not from some part of a build order. But yeah, but Sinseijuru is actually pressuring here, and this is gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, and I think this is because Sinseijuru decided it was more cost-effective to go for units at this point than it is to go for his 3rd expansion. And,
oh man, that was not good. He just ran into 4 spider mines right there.
Yeah, that was a huge blunder by the yellow Protoss.
Alright, so he's getting more gateways now. Okay. So this is actually gonna... I'll be interested to actually how to deal with this.
Yeah, he's really hurting right now though, because he's losing valuable units, and eventually Sinseijuru is just gonna mass up another little army and keep the pressure on.
Oh yeah.
That was a colossal blunder. He has observers, so why not use them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it looks like he's dropping 2 more gates, so he'll be at 7 gate.
I can verify that if you want.
7 gate.
He's up of 5 right now, so he had 2, yeah. And we're up to 4 factories for Sinseijuru Terran. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce this guy's name. Sinseijuru.
Korean. It sounds Japanese, actually.
Yeah, got some horrible AKAs going on around here. Right now, it looks like both of them are just gonna tack up and turtle for a little while.
All right, we have a drop in the main base here.
Oh,
With only 2 vultures, though. Okay, one of them got sniped off, but instantly reaction from IMASIAN right now.
oh yeah, you're right. You'd have way better. Totally missed that one.
Yeah, I noticed he had a really early starport, so I was wondering what that was for. Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I didn't notice about how much this. There's a landing space right next to that natural on both players' area. I didn't notice that. So that's pretty cool about this map, that you can actually just cliff somebody's natural and take out some of their units. I have never seen that on this map until you just pointed it out.
And that's also interesting because what that also lends itself to, IMASIAN actually just put those zealots in there just cause, like, to help stop a drop. All right, we have another drop inbound with 2 tanks. I think is there another cliff available? I don't think there is.
And the Protoss is out on his own now. He's in no man's land, so he's got to make something happen because he doesn't want. Yeah, and he's allowing vultures to harass his main because of this, or his natural because of this. Oh, there's mines everywhere. He's running in. So right now, let's see this. Is the yellow Protoss going to be able to handle this? Oh,
I don't think he can. Yeah. I think he needs to keep that third alive. That's really important right now. And I'm not quite sure he can actually keep it up right now. He's going to be retreating back right there. But is there enough? Those siege tanks are so well positioned right now. They haven't gotten a lot of probe kills yet, but... Alright, so they're going to be zealot bombing. But they actually did... Wow, Sensei attacked the perfect time right there.
Sinsejuru's multitasking is really awesome right now. He's all over the place. He's got vultures running around, he's dropping. Wow, he is taking out multiple probes in the main base right now.
They're keeping like units that are like going up and down this like right side of the map, like this like highway of units.
Yeah,
they're going back and forth. It's so funny. Yeah.
This map is really wild, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a risky decision by the yellow Protoss to take double Nexus early, and unfortunately he's paying for it right now. Because he hasn't been able to get as many units out as he's like, and he's kind of blown it on a couple attacks, to be honest.
Yeah, he's probably want to take a 4th base soon, too.
Yeah, because yeah, the Terran's getting pretty well established on 3 base.
And he's still only have a 7 gauge, so yeah, I mean...
Yeah, and Terran's on 6 factories, so that's... And 2 ports, or 1 port, excuse me. So the Terran's way ahead right now.
Yeah, and there's such a commitment from Sinseijuru, where he's actually being so aggressive with his dropship play. I mean, like, he's even queuing, he just queued up 2, one of them just finished dropships. He's gonna go for another drop right here. It's gonna be hard. IMASIAN's slightly behind in the bases right now, as that 4th base is just going up right about now.
I really think he misses. His timing's way too behind right now for a 4th base, and because here comes the hard push, and if he had units out, he could stop this hard push with quite a few zealots maybe and some goons. But I don't know if he has anything that can stop this hard push right now.
Yeah.
It's just the amount of goons he has alone. Sinseijuru is just gonna have to hit siege mode, and it's all over for that whole army of goons.
Does he hit siege mode? Does he hit the O button?
There's no storm either. This is really bad.
He doesn't even need to siege.
Wow. That's right there, Fish. He didn't even care.
Just like, alright, dude. You know what? You just gotta lose. GG.
GG, man.
Terran scans the main base. Alright. I think it was a good game.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's a risk-reward factor to take double Nexus on that map, I guess we just found out.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll try to do another random cast on another bizarre map shortly. Peace guys, thanks for watching.